I have a marketing degree and turned around and got a master's of business administration at Piedmont. As a woman, I have a lot of passion around developing other women, and because of the environment I was able to experience at Piedmont, I cared about my personal growth again. I was allowed to show up as who I am, and through that, it allowed me to care for people for who they are. Piedmont taught me the value of really bringing that to every conversation, every relationship I build. I would say in the business development world, you would consider me a relationship maker. At the end of the day, that's what I focus on the most because I was taught that in every class at Piedmont.
How are you guys doing? Just stopping by to say hey. Even prior to being in pharmacy school, all of my studies were geared toward the sciences. I had really no initial interest in business. It's something that grew in me over time. Coming from that side of things to the business side of things, it gave me a perspective that I wouldn't have had and would have left me, I believe, not as successful. At this point, we have 180 employees. We work in 8 different states. We've been in 10 different states. We can operate anywhere in the country, both remotely and on site. So the real world experience that Piedmont University offers is an advantage to its program and really rounds out the MBA program as a whole and gives students like me an advantage that we wouldn't get from a program that's just purely academic in nature.
I know as a student for myself, I have to be in a small environment where I can interact with my professors to be able to get the full experience. I wasn't a number in a classroom. I was a real live human being, being able to build a relationship with my professor and glean from their knowledge. I felt cared for. I felt empowered. I felt nurtured.
At Piedmont, because of the way that faculty and staff spoke to me and communicated with me, it reminded me that it was okay to be Ashton as Ashton at all times, that there was a level of honesty achieved through doing that and a level of respect that many of my professors shared. I would say Piedmont played a huge part and made a huge impact on who I am as a professional, but really helped get me back into that passion for learning, and I get to do that every day. I work on that every day with people I work with today.
In medicine, a lot of times one medication given in combination with another medication has what we call our synergistic action. So if you think of 1 + 1 = 2, the idea of synergy means that 1 + 1 might equal 3. What Piedmont University's MBA program did for me, it compounded the impact that I can have from a healthcare perspective as a result of pairing that with my healthcare degree.
I think it makes the future bright because we identify with place, right? And we identify with people. And I think my education from Piedmont University as a stepping stone to be able to create that experience. And now I'm teaching all of Athens and the world about the history of Athens and what makes Athens great.
Just a different perspective, a healthy perspective on things outside of just the clinical world that I was living in before.
A lot of my personality is impacted because of where I got to go to school. I'm proud to be an Athens townie, and Piedmont allowed me to do that.